Hey guys, welcome back again to Dave's Dimension. Welcome back again to the channel where chaos and insanity reigns supreme. So we're back again for another video, but this time we're actually going to take a look around the dimension. We're going to take a look at all my collectibles. Not just figures, but some art and collectible pieces that I have all around the dimension here. So we're going to check that out for you guys right now. Welcome to the dimension. So here's a nice little overview of some of my collectibles that I keep in the dimension. Autographed picture of Rufio from Hook. This is an actual cell from the Star Trek animated series. And that is a USA Today paper from 2015. They did a commemorative issue, and I was able to get my hands on this through a friend of mine, Brett Hollingsworth of the Arizona Ghostbusters. Right up there is a picture of me doing my first cosplay, where I got to meet Christopher Lloyd. Got my Back to the Future Ghostbuster mashup patch right there. Sports Almanac, Tales from Space, and then we have the actual IDW Back to the Future comic books. And of course I gotta have my license plates. The original Back to the Future and 2015 and Back to the Future 3 license plate. Just a few of the items. Some art pieces, original art pieces I have that I kind of, a little bit of inspiration of luck right there. I have my family crest right there, along with more of my collectible art. Gotta love the real Ghostbusters. It's actually a autograph from Laura Summer herself, the original voice of Janine. I am a Ghostbuster at heart, obviously. Stitch from Lilo's Stitch as a Ghostbuster. That was gifted to me by one of my friends, Justin Williams. Then, of course, we have the license plates. Ecto 1, Ecto 1, Ecto 1A, Ecto 1 Afterlife Edition, Ecto 88 from the novel Ready Player One, Rocket from Buckaroo Banzai, and, of course, Eagle 5 from Spaceball. A little bit of a limited collection of Ghostbuster patches from different franchises. Some art. Nice still of some of my teammates at the Transit Drive-In in Buffalo, New York. Got my Afterlife Lego poster. And speaking of which, let's take a look at some of my collectibles right here. We got the Lego Ecto 1 Afterlife Edition. Ghostbusters Monopoly. Not the newer one, the older one. That one's a little bit harder to find. I have a Diamond Select Ray Stands and, oh, another Diamond Select Ray Stands. I have the Doctor Collector Ghostbusters Employee Kit. Got my Funkos, got the Firehouse, which I hope to someday be standing at the actual Firehouse. My Ghostbuster Ectos. And this is actually a Slimer that my brother, my youngest brother, actually 3D printed and painted for me. He 3D printed this very awesomeness. And he also made me this little Ghostbuster badge. Painted that himself. That's the actual holder, Slimer's the holder of that badge, so that's kind of cool. I have my Kenner Real Ghostbusters Ecto 1 with my Hasbro Kenner reissue Ghostbuster figures. So this is an actual Ecto 2 from the cartoon. This is an original Kenner Ecto, and that is an original Kenner Ecto 1. The roof rack was actually made by someone else, but this one, it looks brand new, but it's not. That's an original one that a friend of mine, Dan Lyberg of the Buffalo Ghostbusters, was awesome enough to restore this And the decals I actually got on Etsy through, I believe it was Moby Signs. I have my Numbskull light up Ghostbuster sign. What Ghostbuster shouldn't have a sign, right? I have my Spirit Halloween Ghostbusters badge. We got the Playmobil Firehouse right here with the Ecto 1 and 1A. I also have Winston Zeddemore in his slime blower gear. I have Ectotron Afterlife, another Ray Stans Diamond Select, Ecto Uno, Ecto Hot Wheels, Ecto Cotton Candy, a Afterlife coin that was made by another Ghostbuster franchise up in Canada, the original Ectotron, some more Funkos. I have my Plasma Series Ecto 1 here. Got some Funko pins that I got via Walmart. We got Peter getting slimed. Let's go back up. We have some Spirit Halloween Ghostbuster glasses, or should I say plastic cups. Then I have the Maddie Collector series of Ghostbuster figures. We have Ray, Ready to Believe Peter, Ready to Believe Ray, Ready to Believe Egon, and of course we got Courtroom Egon. These are the only Ghostbuster figures I will not open. I am preserving them for all of time. Yes, there are some that I won't open. Then we got our Plasma Series figures right here. We have Gozer, the Gozerian, Dana Barrett. We have Zool. Some brickheads, some Ghostbuster brickheads that my wife was awesome enough to get me this past Christmas. And of course the guys. Peter, Egon, Ray, and of course Winston. I think this is the best Egon I've ever seen anywhere. Now we're going to change things up. Still in the 80s. We had the Playmobil DeLorean with Doc. I have some collectible Back to the Future glasses. The hoverboard from a Loot Crate from way back when. Funko Pop Marty, and I got my DeLoreans all in a row. Dice Through Time game. Back to the Future lunchbox, and some Back to the Future pens right there. Okay. Let's continue it right here. I have my NECA collection of Marty in the radiation suit. Biff from Back to the Future 2. We have Back to the Future Marty on his hoverboard. We have Marty again. Marty again, Battle of the Bands. And 1955 Doc. With Funko Doc. Oh, actually, Funko Docs. This is the first one. I actually got him from a Loot Crate. And him I bought along with the Firehouse. Or not the Firehouse, but the Clock Tower, I'm sorry. We have the Back to the Future Transformer himself. I think his name was Gigatron, or Gigabyte. No, Gigawatts. I'm sorry. How could I forget that? I sell Hot Wheels. Now, even though this is my NECA collection, this is not a NECA. I believe that is a Diamond Select DeLorean. But that one is much more to size, to scale, with these figures than the actual NECA. This was the NECA DeLorean that just came out this past year. And comparing the look of that to this, well, there is no comparison, guys. So now we're going to go down to Star Wars. I recently started collecting the Black Series. These three figures right in front here, Leia, Luke, and Han, I actually won those through a giveaway. Big shout out to The Nathan Bowden Show, which a link for his channel will be in the description below. Inspired me to buy a few other ones. And yes, I do have a few figures still in their packaging. Don't worry, I will be opening them very soon. This piece I got at a real steal on Amazon. Little Kylo Ren action scene right there. Nice Hasbro Black Series centerpiece. Very cool. I have more figures that are still to be unboxed. Not just yet, though. And some Star Wars Funkos. Okay, part of the collection is I have a few books here. Got The Walking Dead, volumes 1 and 2. I have a bunch of Ghostbuster related books, of course, and The Book of Being Bill. The Art of Being Bill Murray. You gotta love it. I got that for a birthday gift from some family friends. Yeah, I kind of have a Ghostbusters obsession, don't you think? I even recently got this bad boy. The Tobin Spirit Guide. And it is just that. Anything and everything you wanted to know about ghosts, goblins, anything that goes bump in the night, you gotta love it. Now we have some more NECA. This is my turtle section, which is growing quite rapidly. We have Casey Jones and Raphael in the skies. We have Leonardo meditating as always. Raph with his sigh out, and of course a slice of pizza in his hand. We got the Ninja Turtle Funkos. Of course I had to get the Casey Funko as well. Splinter versus Shredder from part 1. And then we got the Super Shred Dude with Razor and Toka. You gotta have the donuts right there, guys. So there we go. So those are my Ninja Turtles NECAs that I have so far. Now let's pan over into some of my assorted Funkos. I got some Ready Player One, some Firefly, some Ash versus the Evil Dead. Of course, we got Negan. We got Michael Knight and Kit, Gizmo, Optimus Prime chilling in the back. And of course, we have Bill Murray and Harold Ramis again, but they're characters from Stripes. And of course, gotta have Parsifal from Ready Player One. And then we're going to start panning up to our Power Rangers collection. We got putties, both the Z putty and the original putty with pumpkin wrapper. King Sphinx, Goldar, Lord Zed, Astronema, Ranger Slayer, SPD A Squad, Blue Ranger, of course was evil, and of course we got Psycho Blue in the background. Now continuing with the Rangers, we have Shadow Ranger SPD, SPD Blue B Squad, SPD Red B Squad, Omega Ranger. We got the Dino Thunder Rangers here, and of course with a Dino Thunder Power Coin. What's that about? Well, you guys will find out in the future. We have the White Dino Thunder Ranger, and of course we got the Red In Space and the Red Time Force Ranger. Rolling along, we have Zordon. This is kind of a custom Zordon. This was the one that they were selling at Walmart. But what I did was I actually painted him with a silver aluminum finish, so it looks more metallic and not that gray like we often see them sell them in. I have my Walmart exclusive Hasbro Lightning Collection Morpher set. We have Alpha. We have Walgreens exclusive Black Ranger with the Dragon Shield. Zeo Blue, Zeo Green, Zeo Red, and Gold Zeo Ranger, along with two Bandai Metallic Mighty Morphin Power Ranger Red and Blue. Then we have the White Tiger Power Coin, along with Saba laying in the background. I have to figure a nice little way to display him. We got the Dragon Zord Power Coin in its morpher. Dragon Zord car, which was never canon. And we have a nice little Green Ranger right there. And now, we have Lightning Collection White Ranger with a little mini White Ranger helmet. We got Green Rangers all over the place. One of these Green Rangers is part of a 2-pack that came with a putty right there. Another mini helmet, but that's Green Ranger. We got the Lord Draken Evo 3 series. Single Lightning Collection Green Ranger, the one that recently came out. And we have Draken again in his white outfit. And of course, I have a Legacy Dragon Dagger. Flip Top Tommy still in its packaging. And my wife was awesome enough to get me this Green Ranger statue. GameStop exclusive. Now we have the Lightning Collection Red Ranger helmet. 2 more power coins. The combined Ninjetti and the combined Mighty Morphin Dino powers. And this little thing is actually a letter opener that I got from GameStop. Very cool indeed. Lightning Red Ranger, and of course my Legacy Morpher set. All 5 original Mighty Morphin Power Ranger coins with their Legacy Morpher in a shadow box with a nice little helmet right there. So that is... Oh, well, we can't forget this. I actually won this through Jason David Frank's Instagram page. I liked one of his posts, and his media team reached out to me, and they sent me this. It's an autographed picture, which shows him as his young self with him now. Probably one of my most prized possessions right there. Now we're moving on. Now you guys know that, well, the dimension is also a storage area as well. I have my Christmas trees and other assorted things here, so please excuse the mess. This is my, well, actually, not my pack per se. I actually was using this before I built my full-scale pack, and now my wife uses this every now and again, and it has this Spengler wand that's featured in Ghostbusters Afterlife that comes out this November. This is simply a spirit pack that I pretty much weathered and augmented myself. I can even throw a ghost trap right on the side here. Everything fully lights up, is fully functional. And yes, I actually went so far as to use real brass connectors and pieces. I got rid of the fake plastic ones that are on here. Replaced the crank knob. I really went all out on here. I put a real metal V-hook. Real Alice frame on there. Now, let's check out the Marvel section. We have the War Machine helmet, along with an assortment of War Machine figures, including Punisher, Iron Man, Hulkbuster, just to name a few. Then we have our Spider-Man collection. Various Spider-Man figures from different genres. This is one of my favorites, though. Scarlet Spider. We have Miles Morales. We have Peter from Homecoming. Peter from Civil War. Mutated Peter from the Neogenic Nightmare. Nice diorama piece of Spidey. I even threw Mysterio in there. They gotta have a bad guy. Spidey on a wall of a building, and of course, Far From Home Spidey. Then I have my Marvel Select Endgame Mark 85, Iron Man, Iron Spider, Worthy, Cap America, and we also have Thor holding both his weapons. Now we have what I like to affectionately call kind of the TV series collection, unofficially. Or you can also call it Infinity War collection. We have Ant-Man, Falcon, Winter Soldier, Iron Patriot, Cap Worthy, this is the one from Walmart, and of course the 2-pack of Wanda and Vision. these are a few pieces I'm debating even opening. Black Panther, Stan the Man. I do have my Deadpool from Deadpool 2. And we have Archangel. I also have an ID from Loot Crate, Shield Agent. But I also have Nick Fury's shield here. That I'm half tempted to modify myself and make myself an Agent of Shield. Now we have my miscellaneous collection. We have Ash Williams from The Evil Dead, Predator from Predator 2, The Crow, McFarlane Raiden from Mortal Kombat, and we have Stephen Amell as the Arrow from the CW series The Arrow, along with my Batman collection, which is growing quite large actually. We have some Batman and Joker Funkos, Batman the Animated Series, Batman Statue, Death Metal Batman. We have Deathstroke, we have Arkham Knight Batman. It's growing. I have to find more room now, guys. Kind of crazy. But there is my little collection. Oh, I do have... Gotta find a good spot for that. Got my Casey Jones mask. Gotta find a nice little way to display that, guys. And of course, what collection isn't complete with my full-scale Proton Pack right here? My Back to the Future Flux Pack. And my wife's Real Ghostbusters themes Spirit Pack that I made for her. So there we are. There is the Dimension, guys. A nice little tour. Hope you enjoyed some of this. And until next time, this is Dave from Dave's Dimension saying, keep on busting, and I will catch you on the flip side.